Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Voxel Twig, and today we're jumping into another episode of Create Above and Beyond. Today we are going to get ourselves ready for automating this whole process here. But in order to do that, after doing some research online and looking at what was going to be actually needed, the best way to do it in terms of like how we've been doing our machines is, I like having these smaller self-sufficient machines, more condensed versions instead of just crap everywhere. And the best way to do that is actually by using brass funnels, because you can use those to you can add filters, and there's also brass tunnels which you can use to like round robin things. But obviously we don't have any sort of way to get brass. So today, as you can see from what I have in here, I got a little stuff. I got everything we would need. I went ahead and did. I set like a really small one up just myself, just so I could get this gold ingot cast, because we are going to use this to basically get brass ingots. Now, in between episodes, what I did, I added some stairs here, and I built myself my little home, which the town toolsmith has already made himself, moved himself in. And I went into the nether because I wanted to get soul sand. And as you can see from our super cool nether portal room, I also found blackstone when I was in there. So let's just take a quick peeksies. You see we come in the flesh biome, and right down there we got all of the blackstone we could ever wish for. But we're it's a spooky place. Over there we got another new biome, but this is it's a dangerous place in here. So we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time in here right now. I just wanted to show you guys just so you can see what I've been up to. Now, before we kick it off, I know inventory management is a whole thing, especially in this mod pack. So, what we are going to do today, real quick, just super duper fast, is we're going to make ourselves this sweet backpack. Now, I definitely lost my shears. They broke, so we're going to go grab some quick iron real quick and just make some new ones. Just real quick. As you can see from our nugget chest, we got lots of crap in there. So let's head up here, get some shears. Boop. Shears. And we'll take all of this, and we'll come over to our sewing table. What am I missing? Tanned leather. Bound leather. There we go. So let's put that there. Put that there. Get some of that. Get some of that smelted up. Get some of that smelted up. And, while we wait for that, just let you know what the plan is here, where we're going to be doing this. So, whoops. What I'm thinking of doing is right here is where we're just going to put up our basic smelting station to turn copper and zinc into brass. Now, I got the water wheel set up with the soul stand in the back, so we got increased rotational power. And right here is where we're going to build the bulk of really all of our smelting setup, just to get brass. It's not going to be connected to anything. It's just going to be making brass, and then we collect the brass. And then since we have the andesite cobblestone is already over here, I'm thinking right in this area is where we're going to set up our factory to make kinetic mechanisms. Is going to go right here. And the easiest way I've decided to do it is we are going to make another we'll make another algae farm right here, and then everything will go on the front of that algae farm. So it'll pull everything and then go into there rather than route that all the way over to here, because these belts can only go so far, and then we'd have to go down, come up, add more water wheels. So I'll move all of this over to there and tear it down in between episodes, but we're not going to build any of the new stuff unless we're together. So let's come in here and see how this is coming along. 9 tanned leather. Okay, please, excuse me. Now make our backpack. Why wouldn't it just put everything in there? That's silly. Backpack. All right. And now, if we look at the backpack, it can have 3 tiny, 3 medium, and 2 large pockets. Right? So if we look at the backpack right now, it's got 2 rows. So it's perfect. So we'll start with this. Diamonds, gold, and iron. So we can make, they said we need 3 of those. So 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we just pop that right in there with some string. 1, 2, 3. And now we look at that. We can see we got a whole other row now. It's perfect. So give me 1 hot second. I'm going to run over, get all of our gold turned into ingots, and be right back with you guys. All right, and here we are. We can put these in here and that, and we need 1, 2, 3. 3 of those. 3 mediums. And now we're looking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. And now we can only put 2 on our back. 2 of these on the backpack. So, what do we? Oh, we need 3 for that, so we need some more of this. All right, boom, perfect. And now we go 1, 2. So now, take the whole world with you. Now look at that backpack. Isn't that nice? Sweet. And we can put all this away because we don't need to take any of this with us. Not even a little bit of it with us. But we got a backpack. And it's beautiful. So what we'll do now is we're going to take a quick nappy poo, eat up, and then I'll see you guys over in that field in just a hot second. All right, everybody. Woo! Got our carrots. Well, we got a couple carrots. And we are ready to get started here. So, first things first. We're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get this out of the way. So we need a tank here. Tank here. Nope, that wasn't a tank. We're dumb. It's okay. Tank. Smelter. Pipe. Boom. And basin. In. It's perfect. It's beautiful. And then this is where our smart fluid pipe is going to come, right here. Because what we'll need to do is we are going to filter this to only accept brass. Because what will happen is if we don't do that, then it will it'll take out everything as soon as we put it into our basin, like our copper and our zinc. And what we really need is we need it to be filtered because we don't want it to take stuff out before it's ready. And then we'll put this here. Not there. Chest. And the pièce de résistance. Mixer. And that's essentially it here. Like this is really your basic, simple as it gets, brass production. So we'll have copper in one chest, zinc in another. We're going to fill these tanks with lava, and what it'll do is the hopper will pull the copper and zinc, melt it down, and as it melts, our mechanical pumps will pull them into the basin, which will then mix the copper and zinc together and then bring them over here to the casting table once it is turned into bronze. So what we actually do is we'll take this out for now. That way we can hold off on having it pump out because we don't have anything to filter it with quite yet. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to get all of this set up with rotational power and then put lava in there. And I will catch you guys in just one hot second. All right, everybody. And we got all of our rotational power set up. And what I'm doing now is I am just coming in here and getting all of our ingots created just so it's a little faster. I also went ahead and I sat there and I waited for the process to work long enough to get me one bucket of brass. It took a long time using only nuggets, which is why I didn't show you guys and why I'm opting now to switch over to ingots. So let's get out there and get this taken care of. Another beautiful morning. Let's get over here and see the monstrosity I've created. So it's not beautiful, but it works. So this one is going to get our zinc. This one is going to get our copper. And if we jump up here, it's not big. It's not huge. This only does 3 ingots at a time, but it smelts them pretty fast. So now you can see we got the ingots coming in here. This is filling up. This is going the wrong way. And I don't know if that's going to be a problem. I think it's going to be a problem. Maybe? I don't know. It looks like it's going. Oh. It's bubbling. Something's happening. Okay, so the mechanical mixer is not rotating with enough speed. Okay, so that's the problem we're having right now. So let me troubleshoot this, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so we got it taken care of. We just had to gear it up one, I guess. So we just added one large cogwheel up at the top, and then it immediately started spinning and mixing. And as you can see here, it is now mixing our brass automatically into our casting table here, and then boom, it's coming down here into our chest. So this is your basic automated brass machine. It's not beautiful, but it is definitely functional. So like I said, high level, we got both sides are identical here, but you would have your copper into a melter, which then goes into a basin, and then the same other side you have your zinc that gets melted into the basin, gets mixed into a casting table for ingots and into a chest. And eventually I'm hoping that this is all 1-to-1, so we should, since we put 64 of each, we should get 64 brass ingots. Now this only works as long as you use the smart fluid pipe and you filter it to only accept brass, because if you don't put this down, I believe it might just start sucking out the copper and the zinc. So you would need to wait until you have at least 1 bucket's worth to be able to fluid filter the brass only. But it's going. It's spinning. It's going. Not enough free space. Like this has, 8 ingots in it. I think everything got sucked out of the chest. Yeah, so it's all in the hoppers right now. So this will go 3 at a time as long as there's space, and it'll just go until it's empty. And then as you need more brass, you can always just come in and put more copper and more zinc here. But that is going to wrap it up for this episode, you guys. I needed to get everything set up so that next time we can get our tree farm set up, and then after that we are going to fully automate the production of kinetic mechanisms. And once we do that, we will officially be in chapter 2. Now I think if we take one of the brass ingot. I don't know. Haven't really looked at chapter 2 yet. If we unlock chapter 2, oh yeah, there's lots of stuff. See, so here it is, the alloy mixer, contraption 10, not part of the mechanism chain, yet very important for creating relevant machines. Using melters, fluid pipes, and a mechanical mixer, you can create a couple of different metal alloys. Brass is one of them, right? So to do that, we gotta start chapter 2, get a sweet builder's tea, and we have made an alloy mixer. So technically we have started chapter 2. We're not doing anything else in chapter 2 until we get everything else done for chapter 1, because I want to have it fully automated. But you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked. If you didn't like the video, feel free to hit the dislike button and let me know anyway what you did not like about it. And if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to get notified when we upload our regular content. And get notified when we stream, because we are streaming a few days a week now. So hopefully we can catch you there. But as always, you guys, I am Voxel Twig, and I will catch you later.